So the other day I posted a reel on the power of witness, essentially thanking God for the witnesses of the resurrection, and to the extent that they went to not believe the daylight cover-up of the story that's told in the book of Matthew, whereby the centurions that were supposed to guard the body were unable to guard the body, and then Jesus is resurrected, and then they were told and paid to tell the world, false witness, that the disciples came and stole his body. Hence, the resurrection really didn't happen. Right? Misinterpretation of events, definitely manipulation of witness through what's called daylight cover-up. And they covered it up because they executed Jesus, and they needed another story. Quite frankly, that story still persists in many quarters today. But I got some messages in my DMs that were, as people get. But for you, those of you who understood the principal import of daylight cover-up and the power of witness, God bless you. Keep opening your mouth to the things that you see, and certainly to the things that you do your due diligence to understand. But then there's the other side of this coin, where there are two disciples who are walking away some 3 days or some time later after the execution, public execution of Jesus and the resurrection. And one of those guys' names is Cleophas. They're on the road to Emmaus. You can find it in the book of Luke. The resurrected Jesus himself walks up unbeknownst to them, and begins to have a discussion about their attitude. He's like, hey, what's wrong with you? What's going on? And then Cleophas begins to accuse, at this point, who he doesn't know, it's Jesus, of not knowing what is going on in town over the last 3 days. And the funny part is this, as it relates to witness and cover-up and what you believe. So Cleophas goes on to say, did you not know that, have you not seen the events? There was a prophet amongst us who was great in word and deed, and quite frankly, we hoped that he would be the savior of Israel. He was our hope. Now he's been executed, and on top of that, women went to his grave, and there's no body. Now we're talking about people who witnessed the whole thing, who had been with Jesus, who understood that he could have been the hope, or truly was the hope, and witnessed the events and were lost in the daylight cover-up. And Jesus, again, he rebukes them and then says, was this not true? And then takes them all through the things, and then he reveals himself to them. So here's the point. Daylight cover-ups do have power. Boy, they have the power even to deceive people who are carefully witness to some events. But my encouragement is this. If you are a witness of an event, or you've done your due diligence, especially in the power of the resurrection, and you understand an event, don't fall victim to deception. Speak up. Make much of Jesus. It matters.